with your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. Where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the desert. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building, because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. Look wide, get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Again, it's Ward. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. First and 10. Throwing, Ward. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. A tight end in motion now. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Ward. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Ward. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his first touchdown this year. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First running back taken in April's draft, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. Heck of an effort there to duck out of one tackle, but you wind up only gaining about a yard. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down. His kick is good. And the Raiders, they're on the board. It's 7-3. 1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field, and he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Play fake, now Ward to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games, but as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Okay, ready? Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The Raiders offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Genty. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Dante Thornton was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. This one complete to Hayward. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll take it on in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It's a gain of 1. Brings up
3rd down, they need 5. Now it's Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one caught by Tucker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's Very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left them nowhere to go. And no gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Throwing is Ward. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Titans will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get this off to Genty. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders go up by 7. It is now 17-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Whoa! And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Let's go now. On first down, Ward. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now, first down throw for Ward. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
A 60-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Laube now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Now, faking the give. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On second down, Genty. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now a run on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on third down. But even if he didn't, I think that third down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on fourth.
First and 10 now from the 36. Genty going to get it on the zone read. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This a 46-yard attempt. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Off play action, it's Ward. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's left side to Tucker. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. 3rd and 2. Here we go. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. Able to convert. It's 3rd and short, and they pick up 4. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Up the middle they go. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Gentile.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
They'll run the sneak, and he is going to have a Raiders first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Now a give up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. On 1st down, it's Ward. To the right side here, pass is caught. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down. They'll run with Spears. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
That is caught left side by Helm. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. On 1st and 10, Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Raiders offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Start on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17, and a very quick first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete to Hayward. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That one good for 29.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So here is Cam Ward and the Titans. Down by 10. 2:24 to go. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Back to throw is Ward. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Come on. To throw is Ward. Open man is Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Here's Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Wrigley. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll talk things over before third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line. They'll run, and this is Dylan Lowry. And he'll get about 5. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's a handoff to Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. Nakobe Dean getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Ward. This one is caught by Robinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now it's Ward. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. So this one, a win for the Raiders. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle.